Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday stream. How are you guys? I'm doing fine. About to be great. Actually, maybe I'll wait till some people are here. Oh, let's do something live, I guess. I usually do it before stream, but
TDS check.
wow. Even the delay on my end is bad. Whatever. Hello, guys. Welcome to stream. Yesterday was a ton of fun. Both Mana and I had a great time. It was super duper cool to have all you guys here. It was awesome seeing that many people here. I believe that was our peak. I think at peak we had 11 viewers, which was insane. It's like 11 viewers, 10 unique chatters. It was a really good day. For sure helped that average. We're climbing. We are a climbing. I posted in the Discord that I went live. Right? I don't know. I have a thing that I do like every so basically, like, if I'm
UDD on. Did.
Okay. It was my first time posting in that particular channel, so I was just making sure everything went out. Hello. Like I was saying, thank you guys so much, legitimately, for everybody being there yesterday. I knew it was going to be a fun stream anyways, just hanging out with Mana, being high, watching You Laugh, You Lose videos. Again, we would have been doing that on the couch anyways. But doing it here with you guys was a ton of fun. We broke personal stream records yesterday, so that was great. Yeah. So yeah, that was great. Today's been good. About to be better.
Sads, I missed it.
You good? VOD's up on the YouTube channel. Sorrow, you specifically. I'll remind me to message you once stream is over. It's nothing like super private. I just don't want to do it like over stream. It's about those penis pills. Oh, you know what? I meant to get something going.
Oh no. Am I in trouble?
You are. I'm calling you to the principal's
Link for
office.
pills in bio.
Did we? That's incredible. Kilogram. That's what a cool name. Thank you for the follow.
Only
Welcome to
two
chat.
more maid outfit.
I gotta work on this thing, because here's the thing. That follower count is incorrect. Because here's the thing about it. It's native to... Oh, hey! How's it going? Welcome to the stream today. We ain't really doing much. It's a this day.
Hot LOL. How are you?
Thank you very much. Good. Just tired today.
Here. 98 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe it is just the heat. I wasn't really like in it today or anything.
I'm not ready for July and August.
Yeah, this is how June's gonna be. Although, like, we've, knock on wood, been having like a pretty decent year so far. Like, our summer hasn't been bad. If this is the first like terrible week and it's like mid-June, that's actually pretty nice for us. But yeah, I'm tired. Like, I don't know if it is just the heat and everything that's just so draining, but like, I'm tired today. Sometimes, oh Jesus. Sometimes I'll come home from work and like take a quick nap before stream, which I did today. But today's wasn't like a helpful one. Today's was very much. It was only 15 minutes, but like as soon as I woke up from it.
And 2 out here earlier, and just walking in from the car is like murder.
Fuck that. I'm guessing you're somewhere in the western United States. Because I know they've been having like a really terrible heat wave right now. It's just so fucking humid here. It's so goddamn humid. And also, my favorite fucking streamer...
Was Southern Indiana.
Oh, okay, so you're around here then. Do I know you? I don't recognize your Oh, are you from, where'd you come from?
Yes.
Okay, I'm guessing, the Tri-State Gaming... What the fuck are they called now?
From TSGC.
TSGC, okay, cool. Yeah, so everybody in here understands. Everybody here right now is around here. So, yeah, we're all fucking feeling it. I'll be honest, Kilo, for a moment, I thought you were a bot. Only because, so I got a follow from you and a text in chat from you asking about pills the second I fucking said penis pills. And I was like, did I just get fucking sniped by a penis enlargement pill bot? Like, hey, if that's my audience, whatever. But there was a moment I was like, I'm gonna give them a minute to like say something else in chat.
Johnny on the spot with penis jokes. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna give this user a minute to like actually say something in chat, or I'm going to ask, and then if they don't respond, they're just getting banned. But good to know. Good to know you're just a dude. Yeah, so I gotta get a better... I gotta find a better way, a better connection for the follower goals, because here's the problem with the one that's been on stream this whole time. It's native to Streamlabs, which... So it's all linked in that if, obviously, like, if I get a new follower on Twitch, it notifies Streamlabs, and then that's what, like, increases the follower goal. That's what brings up the notification, all that sort of stuff, right? The problem is, it doesn't work the opposite way. In that, if the follower count goes down, if I lose followers, it doesn't tick down. So, although that says 73, if I check my Twitch, it's actually... We lost a couple, and again, I'm expecting it. Not because I think anybody is leaving, although again, that can happen as well. But because just before when I was around like between 25 and 30, we got a bot raid with like, 23, 25 bots. So that really increased the count. But Twitch also said that in the intervening time, I could expect to see the count start to lower as they start to just their systems and their checks go through and remove bot accounts. So we're still doing good. Right now, my Twitch says I'm at 70. So the problem is because the ticker on Streamlabs doesn't tick down.
I hear that Amish kids use Twitch bots to support their IRL friends since they can't watch themselves. Heartwarming, really.
That's really cool. Don't they have to set the bots up though? But that's really cool. I actually, so speaking...
Made that up and I'm sorry.
Oh, you dick. It would be, though. I actually, speaking of the Amish, I have a D&D thing. Which is strange. Sorrow, I can't remember if I told you about this. I haven't played them yet. I had changed my mind, but I had an idea for a character a while ago. That is now essentially just in the backup vault. For a red wizard from Thay. Let me back up. The Amish have a tradition known as Rumspringa that most people are familiar with, maybe not by name. So if you don't know what that is, I'll tell you. Rumspringa is the Amish tradition where they have an amount of time that I believe is around 1 year where they are allowed to exit their Amish community and go into the world.
D&D, I'm wanting to play a Sun Soul or Astral Monk really bad. No game yet to play it.
I can tell you some stories about that too. They're given 1 year to basically enter into the rest of the world and experience as much or as little of it as they wish. And then at the end of it, they make a choice. They can either return to their Amish community and once again forfeit the way of life of the rest of the world, or they can choose to remain in that lifestyle. However, they are not allowed back into the Amish community. From what I understand, it basically is kind of like a banishment. Like, it's like, if you liked what you liked out there and reject our way of life, that is your choice. We are giving you the ability to make that choice, but understand the consequence of that is that basically you won't see any of the friends or family you grew up with again. So, one, that is super interesting to begin with, and I do like...
It's full excommunication.
Yeah, but I do like that they are at least given the choice. Although extreme and definitely a heavy choice to make, they are still given the choice, which I think is a lot more than a lot of other religions give. So I took that concept and applied it to a red wizard from Thay. And so that was basically going to be my character's, like, thing. Like, why I was with the rest of the party and why there was this, like, red wizard necromancer traveling with the rest of the party was... he was from a place that basically did the exact same thing. They said, like, hey, we understand that Thay's way of living in this necromancy where liches and whites run things, and zombies are basically, when you die, your body's raised again just to be like menial labor. And just like an undead soldier, like basically whatever somebody needs, right? They're like, okay, we understand we are different from the rest of the world, but we don't want to pigeonhole you into that just because you were born into it. Take this year, go and explore the rest of the world, explore the rest of what Faerun has to offer. If you go out and you don't like it and you still agree with our morals, great, you get to come back, and that's that. You will continue on as you were. However, you are free to remain in the wide world, but you are disbarred from Thay. They give you basically like 1 week to return, to gather your things, say your goodbyes, see these individuals for the final time, and then you leave, and once you cross those borders, you are disallowed from ever returning. So I was going to play a wizard who was essentially on that journey, and making his decisions, and, just seeing the interesting roleplay that would come out of, being someone that was raised in that environment their entire life, experiencing the world from a completely different perspective. But I went with something else, but it's still there. He'll always be there, but I thought that was pretty interesting. I haven't played the Sun Soul or Astro Monk myself. I did play in a campaign with the Sun Soul Monk. And granted, the player and the character were really funny.
Since it's a pretty lawful society,
right?
Even though evil and a magocracy.
Right. Yeah, but they would. And again, maybe this wasn't like an at-large thing. It was just like one particular city or one school or family. Like however small or large it could be. But they were like, "Hey, we get it. We're the zombie nation. Not a lot of people like us or agree with us. But we don't want you to feel indoctrinated. So go see the world and see why we have come to the conclusions and live the way that we have. And if you disagree, great. That is fine with us. Just know that we can't have you here." I would imagine, like, I didn't come down to the like specifics of what the banishment would be. But I would imagine it would be like
undead lord who has to keep defending that to the rulers of Thay.
It's like, guys, come on. Like, it is like we're already doing the run by necromancers and liches thing. Do we really also want to slap on the fact that like people in our nation don't have a fucking choice? But yeah, I would imagine like if you do decide to leave Thay, that it would be like because again, it's a nation run by wizards. Like, magic is the fucking thing. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't just be like, make sure you keep your word on it, no sneaking back in. Like, they would like place shit on you to be like, you magically, physically cannot return unless someone specifically like undoes these bindings, which would take probably a lot of paperwork, a lot of convincing. There'd have to be an exceptionally good reason for us to allow you back in after we've very clearly written out, the consequences of your choices. But the choice is given. And yeah, I designed that character, and I was just gonna see what happened. Like, I was talking to my DM, and I'm like, I don't have the end goal in mind. Like, I don't have the answer. Like, I'm not saying like he's gonna go do this thing and then he will go back or he won't go back.
/mundane correspondence. Or a blood hunt is called on you and the others who communicate with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think they also understand that it's one of those deals that like they probably don't need to do all the magical stuff because the threat of having, the nation of Thay hunt you down would probably be a deterrent enough. But just to make sure, you know, no, it's probably take an afternoon for them. Who gives a shit? But yeah, I didn't have the answer in mind. I was just legitimately going to have the adventure I went on make, you know, and the choices the character made and the experiences they had shape the decision by the end of the campaign, whether he would have gone back or not. Instead, I played something different, and I've absolutely fallen in love with the character I'm playing. I kind of inadvertently became like one of the strongest men on the planet. Like, I'll put it this way: without doing much, my character can physically move an immovable rod. So that's fun. It also helps that my DM, like, we've known this campaign was just a bridge into another game. It was just to get a couple people playing D&D for the first time to, I'll explain, to see. So this is the other thing. Yes, but this is one of those, you remember Clearhaven, Sorrow? Like, it's basically been a Clearhaven campaign in terms of, like, the DM hasn't given a shit. Like, this is an inconsequential campaign. It's just to get a couple people into D&D for the first time to see how they like it before committing to, like, a full long-term campaign. Basically, every time a session ends, it turned out if I asked if we leveled up, we did. And, like, just the more I kept asking, the more he would just do it. So, as an example, and now, again, so it was a secret for a long time, and now that I know it, obviously it can't happen. Although, I will say, at the end of last session, so we started last session at level 13, we finished the session, and there wasn't even any talks of advancement or anything, and I just randomly said, again, jokingly, like, hey, do we level up? We did very little in the actual session, and he was like, yeah, sure. So we all level up to 14. And again, I just jokingly, I'm like, wouldn't it be great if we leveled up, like, 2 more times just to get to 16? Or maybe 15, I can't remember. But he was just like, you know what? Yeah, it would. Go ahead. And so again, we ended up leveling, like, another, like, 1 or 2 times. Oh! Oh my god. Hatosaurus! Rating with a party of 5. Thank you. Oh, that's incredible. Hello, Black Knight 101.
Laughing face. Hi. Have a great stream.
Hello. Oh my god.
Good job.
Darkson. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, guys. Oh boy, that bar does indeed say 75 out of 75, doesn't it? Great.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Done.
For fuck's sake. Great.
Decisions were made.
Yeah, they...
And I'm here for it.
Yeah. Yeah, they sure fucking were. Well, I know a couple people that are going to be happy. Well, welcome everybody. Hatosaurus, thank you once again for the raid. That's fucking incredible. Wish I could do more than that. If there is, I have no fucking idea how to do it. I don't know how to do Twitch. I've been doing this for like
Discord.
3 or 4 months. And,
well, cool. The maid outfit.
yeah.
I am learning to. Laughing face.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I know. I think there's a way to do, like, a shout-out.
I know what you could do. Maid outfit.
Yeah, that is a possibility, huh? No, of course we will do it. I made the promise. We reached the goal. I will do it.
XD.
God damn it. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute till we actually get it, because who fucking knows how much these things cost, but, well... Why don't we do that, huh? Why don't we just do that? Let's go to Amazon, huh? Let me make absolutely sure no personal information is on there.
I'm gonna stay here in chat until it happens.
Great. That's great. Probably be here a while. Is when I say a minute, I don't mean literal minutes. just to be sure. I do not have one. Even if I fucking did.
We have a Discord too, guys. Link is below
yes.
the stream.
Thank you for the shout out, Sorrow. Yeah. Yep. Okay, just making absolutely sure no personal information is up on this. Okay, think we're good. What looks good, chat? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Yes.
These things are surprisingly cheap. Here's gonna be the difficult thing, though. Not only do I need to find a maid outfit.
As slutty as possible.
Not only do I need to find a good-looking maid outfit.
The far right one top row. Oh no.
Here's the thing, though, guys. Especially to those new on stream. I'm a 6 foot...
Accessories really make the outfit NGL.
I am a 6'3", around 300-pound man. I have to find a sexy, affordable maid outfit that will also fit me without breaking. Like, it doesn't have to fit, but I need to be able to put it on without it automatically exploding. Someone called out the top right. I mean, it goes up to 3x. Is it? Oh. I have no idea.
XL.
Yeah, it sure is.
Here we go. That's 3x in women's though.
That's true. Yeah, so actually...
Exploding could be good for views.
Are men's nipples allowed on stream? Will men...
Would be hella short.
Will man nipples get me bet? Well, I mean, I won't be doing much standing, I'll tell you that much.
Yes.
I mean, if these are inches, I actually... The XXX may fit. Although, probably not. This may be like a costume shop thing. Which, thankfully, we got one in town.
Hello, what's going on?
Hey, Dubs.
I'm like a 46 bust and I'm only 6 feet 250 inches. We shopping for maid outfit. This has 5XL.
Yeah.
Stuff XD.
Yeah, it does. Do they have a size comparison, though? It also does come in pink.
And ears. Which is a bonus.
And the ears. It does come with the cat ears.
Oh, gloves, sorry.
Do they all? Okay, so the first one, black with furry headwear.
We demand ears or gloves, whichever it was.
I mean, this one looks like it comes with both. You know what? I may have a man to contact about this. I shouldn't. But I do. I don't know him personally, but it's a man about my size that I've seen in a maid outfit. Oh, fucking centimeters. What is this? World War II? Oh, inches are next to it.
This feels like Pawn Stars now. Ask my maid outfit guy. This is gonna throw off your search algorithm so hard. Haha.
Maybe in the right direction, though. Maybe we'll soar into affiliate with this. Who fucking knows? Yeah, because I'll also point out for the new people in chat, I'm not even affiliate yet. This isn't even a goal for affiliate. This was just 75 fucking followers. God damn it. So I also don't know what the I define my waist differently than other people do. I guess, I think. I mean, we could just go for the 5X just to be like really, really safe.
Just because you guys are one of the 3 countries still using Imreal.
Listen. I know that, okay? Oh, okay. Well, that popped out. That helps a little bit. I don't know about my fucking shoulder. I've never measured my shoulders. Do I have...
Yeah, we are dumb and will use anything but metric.
Okay. So it isn't... It isn't the correct measuring device. But
I demand a proper measuring.
I do have a tape measure. Is this how shit works? It's kind of bendy.
Use a string or belt and then measure the string.
Oh yeah, that's kind of smart. Well, I'm here.
Gem. Hato Sapog.
Oh, you know what? I do have string. That's not where it is, though. Hey, a D20. Neat. I can't move the camera, and you're not going to believe me, but I crit. Okay, you guys, you can see, I'm not moving the fucking dice. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna post it on the Discord. You didn't hear the camera noise. That's a little awkward. No idea if that came up or not. Proof sent. Illusion shattered. Aha! I know I had some strong...
The ship is a lie.
The ship is a lie. Okay, get out of the fucking way. Where should I, like... in the center? Is that gonna be the easiest? Alright. Okay. Fuck. Does anyone do this alone? Oh, shit. I'm already busting out of this shit, boys. And I mean, like, I should...
come over and measure you, buddy.
Maybe. Okay, that's... I mean, that's, like, widest tit for me. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong direction. What the fuck is happening to me?
Bust is right
There
under
we
the tit.
Yeah, well... Thanks. My god, I am wide. Okay.
The C. That's a wide BOI.
Do I cut it? I'm gonna. I can't keep a hold of this thing the whole time. Where's the scissors? Here. How fucking crazy is it if I end up measuring this and it just isn't even on their size chart? Like, I'm too thick for even a whatever 5X. Wow, this is so much more string than I thought it was going to be. Okay, what are we at? We are at... where's the bust?
Are you not Lolita sized?
I'm gonna need a 5. So the 5X said what for the bust? 55.9? Oh, you can't see that. 56 inches, baby. 56 inches, baby. In fucking credible.
Nice. You can squeeze into it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, that's probably... I mean, my hips are going to be a little wider. But, hey. Whatever. Well, that was a goddamn journey.
It'll be fine. You were wearing a shirt when you measured too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I don't know. Where the fuck is... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Man, I keep forgetting you guys actually can't see this string, and I'm just probably looking like a fucking madman. Not that I don't know how that's any different from any other stream, but... Dude, I had someone... We had a new follower.
Like always.
I think it was like last week. Shut up. I think it was like last week. We had a new follower. And like immediately in chat, like super friendly person. They still pop on every once in a while. I'm still talking to them. And they asked what stream was about and what my hobbies were. And I completely fucking froze. I blue screened. He's like, oh, you want me to talk about myself and my interests? I don't know, eggs are pretty neat. I had no fucking clue. I'm like, I don't know. You're here. You tell me. I have no fucking clue.
Brain.exe has stopped responding. Tongue sticking out.
For sure. Oh, I guess, technically speaking, we need to update the follower goal. So new goal's gonna be 100. Starting at 75. I keep fucking forgetting to not use my numpad. So new goal is 100 followers. Starting at 75. We are going to end it on my birthday. But so we need a new goal. We need a new goal now. If maid outfit is 75 followers, what's the goal for 100 followers? Is it a you laugh you lose with an actual consequence? Cause I got some pretty hot fucking sauce in this house. Is it some form of punishment thing? Is there a specific... What's a good for fuck's sake?
YL with the bomb spoonful.
Well, now
maybe a Jackbox stream.
Ooh, that would be really interesting. I do like that. The other thing that I try and balance right now is because there's plenty I know I want to do, and that I'm fine doing. Just as I've said, not for free. So there are a number of things that I have in mind for goals and specific streams and stuff like that when I reach affiliate. Like I do like I'm not saying these suggestions are any of those. And Sorrow, DeBomb, man. I've got the last dab in the house. I've got Mad Dog 357 in the house. You need to step your shit up, my man.
It's the worst.
It is disgusting, though. Because it's one of those... Why I actually like the last dab versus something like DeBomb is because they actually care about the flavor. Like, clearly those types...
Mad Dog 357 tastes awful.
I haven't actually tried it yet. I do own it, but I haven't tried it. I also haven't tried DeBomb's sauce. I've only... they have some, like, peanuts that have a
But it's a punishment. Needs to be nasty.
Yeah, oh no, I'm saying, like, step your shit up, my dude. So, okay. I have the last dab. Yes, it actually tastes good, but believe me, you don't taste much of it, right? Like, it's pretty immediate heat and climbs. But we could do that could be part of it, right? We could do a you laugh, you lose with, either with lives, or just forgo that part and say that anytime I laugh, I have to eat a bit of hot sauce, that hot ones style progressively get hotter and hotter. You know, first laugh, whatever, you know, whatever, like, Franks or whatever I got lying around. You know, second laugh, like, okay, we're stepping it up a little more, you know, something that maybe I would eat, but, like, I could not go hotter than that. Third one is you're starting to get into those crazy. So third one would be, excuse me, third one would be, nice. You know, Da Bomb and things like that, and 357. And then, like, final one would be, you know, like, the last dab or something. And then, like, at that point, I would just lose, and, like, we would end stream. Although, if any of you were here for yesterday's You Laugh, You Lose, or if you go to the YouTube channel and watch the VOD for it, which is up, you'll see that, like, I was pretty toasty yesterday, and I know I lost at, like, 8 laughs compared to Mana's 7, but that was after, like, I mean, you guys saw, like, the first, like, half of it, like, we just weren't laughing, because the thing is, Mana and I mostly spend our evenings together high doing You Laugh, You Lose challenges. So, like, I ain't trying to gloat, but I mean, the record showed yesterday, like, it got to a point where, like, we were, like, 45 minutes in, and we were still at 0-0, and I just looked at them, and I was like, hey, yo, we gotta lighten up. Like, we have to not try as hard, because we're kind of too good at this. And I know how that sounds. I'm not tempting fate or anything by, like, trying to gloat. It's factual. I don't know. So, okay, we'll say, all right, we'll say
entertaining for viewers when folks laugh anyway.
Exactly. All right, so the goal for 100 followers, starting at 75, and we have, like, 100-something days to do it.
Then it do not react.
Yeah, that would be hard. Because when you define the laughing as, you know, like,
also do no react to music.
I'm a little more worried with DMCA and copyright with that. That's why, like, the memes are okay, because, like, even, you know, maybe they get flagged if they do, okay. But music is a pretty quick way to get into DMCA territory. A lot of I've had nothing on Twitch yet, but I will tell you guys that, like, a good 2/3 of the YouTube videos do have copyright strikes on them, because of music. And again, like, you guys know, like, I don't play music on stream. I know there is music playing right now. However, this plays every stream, and I've never, if the music that's playing right now was ever an issue, I would, like, every single video would have a copyright strike on it, because I always start stream with the music you're hearing going. So it can't be what's on right now. But, like, what I'm saying is I don't go through and, like, listen to popular music or, like, really well-known songs. So yeah. Also, I like music. You know, everyone has a taste in music, right? But I would be really fine, like, not reacting to music. There's, like, a small handful of songs I can think of that would, like, actually choke me up or get me to react or whatever, but Yeah, for now at least, I kind of want to stay away from the music. It's a really good suggestion, though. Dumbass. But so I guess I'll put this in a cart or some shit. I guess I need to start like a streaming list for oh, I do. Video I do have a list for video / streaming equipment. Which is, you know, mostly cameras, memory cards, things of that nature, but I guess a maid outfit's going in there now.
Equipment.
All right. Well, that was a moment. we sure shopped for a maid outfit, didn't we, chat?
Nice tail. Get that too.
Hey, listen, don't you be fooling around. Don't you be tempting me. Guys, I gotta... There is a video that very often comes up in my suggestions for YouTube.
Affiliate goal. Furry outfit.
Yeah, like... oh no. So I oft have trouble falling asleep. Have for years. With sporadic bouts of like actual insomnia. So for the last couple of years, I've been watching ASMR videos and things of that nature. But I've never really gone for the like white noise machine or anything like that, because like just noise, like just a constant noise doesn't really do anything for me. It actually makes my mind wander more, because then I don't have anything to kind of semi-concentrate on. However, because it's in the same umbrella, they come up every once in a while. You know, those videos that are like 38 gigahertz noise for 12 hours, or, you know, like meditation noise, or like all that sort of shit. You know, how there's, you know, there is white noise. However, there are also different colors of noise. So most people know white noise. But there is black noise, red noise, pink noise, blue noise.
THC noise would be real special.
Listen, I don't know this shit. Things of that nature. Oh, that is off by a pixel, and that's annoying. There we are. Oh, that was... Hi, Gumber. There is a type of noise that exists among the spectrum of all these other ones. Well, good thing I'm playing them then. There's another type of noise that I was unaware of until I saw a suggestion for it. And the reason... So, unknowing that it exists, this particular video that I'll show you. Popped up in my suggestions, and it happened to be a night where I had used the effects of CBD and THC to relax, and so I was in that mindset going to sleep. And while I'm looking for a video, this pops up, and 11:30 in the middle of the fucking night, I fucking lose it. And which of course wakes up my partner Mana, and they turn over and they're like, "What in the fuck is so funny?" And I was like, "Hey hun, so you know how we had Taco Bell for dinner?" And they were like, "Yeah?" And I was like, "Well, it turns out somebody made a video of the consequences." And they were like, "What?" And then I showed them this. And I couldn't stop fucking laughing. And every fucking time this video comes up in my suggestions, I just giggle to myself, and I'm like, duh. Yeah, you get some tacos of me, I'll show you some deep layered brown noise. Here's the problem, though, guys. I just kept looking at it and kept laughing at it for, I don't know, probably like 6 months to a year now. Just ignoring it because it's funny.
Also, why are you using light mode? You animal.
Hold on. No, there was a reason. There was a reason. I cannot think of what it is now. But I do remember intentionally switching it to light mode for something.
Like music that makes you pop?
No, so I kind of thought that too. I was like, "Oh, this is like the whole brown note thing. This magical note that's if you hear it, you just shit yourselves." Which, by the way, was busted on a very popular episode of Mythbusters. I'll have you know. No, so I ignored it for so long. And then the other day, I was like, okay. And I clicked on it just to finally, just to hear. Just to see what the fuck it is. I kinda like it. I kinda like it. Uh-oh. Do you want me to tell you why / describe it first? Or do you guys want me to just play it? And then you can form your own opinions, maybe of what it sounds like, and then we talk about it after.
Yeah,
Not yet, buddy. But when I do, you'll know it'll be some deep layered brown noise. Okay. I'll just play it, and then we'll talk.
Clench your cheeks time, folks.
Okay.
Remove music.
All right. Oh, yes. You're right. I'm so sorry. So the if any of those new people are still here, you're just gonna have to fucking tell me. Oh, let me fix this camera real quick.
Couldn't hear it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna replay it here in a second. The music that you're hearing, I don't. It's just played as a media file in my Streamlabs.
Straight face.
play it all the time, but I can't hear it, okay? Because it's as a media source. Like, I have the song downloaded. It's not playing, and you guys are... It's... Okay, it's a stream thing, okay, guys? I know I can figure it out. Oh, let me... Give me a good old rotation again. You know what? No. I'm moving. I'm moving over here. And you can't stop me.
So you didn't know the file was just goats screaming?
Fuck! Why? Guy, my phone is on. How unprofessional of me. I am so sorry. I am sitting here wasting all your guys' time. Can someone please clip that and then edit it with that line from, what fucking song is that from? Wasting all my time. Whatever. You know what I want. Okay. So you shouldn't, if everything I am to be aware of is correct, you should not be hearing the music right now, but also not anything else. Okay. Here is the deep layered brown noise.
But I have a question. This should help you sleep, right? Who needs such a long video of this? I'm not hearing anything.
Well, maybe fix your damn head then, Sorrow. I don't fucking know. It should have been... Well, let me do it again. Yeah, it should be... Just turn up your volume. That should be the only issue. It's coming through. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, 12-hour videos of stuff like this, of sleep aids and things like that. And, like, I feel like there's one in the suggestions. That's 10...
Must be a placebo effect cause I just farted. I don't hearing a-n-i-t-hing too.
Well, fuck. Let me play something else just to see if it's just because it's...
Babe.
Yeah?
I think the funniest fucking thing that has ever happened to me just happened.
Okay. You seem real broken up about it.
So, I'm in the bathroom.
If you're gonna tell a whole story, can you come in here?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay behind the green screen.
Okay.
So I'm in the bathroom, doing my business, minding my own business.
I just muted. Is this a story for stream?
No, this is a story for stream. I figured they would enjoy my misery.
Okay. Just I heard I was in the bathroom, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mute.
No.
Anyway,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
going
Mana,
into detail.
You poopin'?
So
Sorrow. Mana? You pooping?
No, actually.
Okay.
I've been drinking so much water, it's just constant bathroom visits.
Right.
To try and break up all the congestion. But I'm in there, going to the bathroom, and Winter waltzes in.
As she does.
As cats do. Like, she pays fucking rent, which she doesn't.
No. We actually pay her rent.
I know, right? Anyway, she goes over, starts sniffing the vent, which is blowing air out, because, you know, it's cooling the house. And all of a sudden, I just feel this wafting, and I see her little tail twitch, and there's just this waft of hot air on my leg. And then she just saunters out, and I looked at her, I was like, Bean, did you just seriously fart on my fucking leg? I'm stopped up, so I can't fucking smell it. Like, I felt it. I classic.
God.
Like, fucking hell.
That's so fucking funny.
Like, my skin right now is super sensitive to temperature changes because of the cold chills and the fever and the whatnot.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
It really is. And I just looked at her and I'm like, bish! You've been lounging around all fucking day, ain't done a damn thing, ain't helped with the dishes, ain't done any cleaning. Nope. In fact, bitch pooped outside the litter box.
Again?
Remember, it has to have like 0 poop in it for her to be pleased. Otherwise, she starts pooping in a summoning circle.
Hey guys, there's an automatic like kitty litter cleaning robot for like $500. I have a donation page.
Please. It would make my life and my FUBAR back so grateful.
I'm also don't
I was gonna say, y'all
don't send me $500 for a fucking cat litter robot.
I'm fucking joking.
I'll take the 500 though.
Anyway, but yeah, I figured I would share that. Also, I sent some really fucking adorable moths to your Discord.
Okay, I will check them out.
One of them is a leopard moth.
Wow.
He's cute and fluffy. Back up, Nova.
Give it up for Mana. She's not feeling great. Okay, so I'm gonna play something real quick. Something you guys like should definitely hear. Tell me if you do or not.
Yo, if you jump to that garden, I'll give you. Yo, wait, you did.
Jesus. All right, you guys hear anything?
Hear that?
Okay, then it may just be too. I don't know.
Quiet but heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was it was quiet. It was quiet for you guys. Okay, I'll turn it up. I'll keep going for a couple seconds.
Didn't let me finish.
Yes, it was.
One of the most important things to get
A
the
bit.
most tender steak possible is you just gotta let it sit.
That's still only a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna
That's
turn
medium volume.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the output capture all the way up then.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
It's fine now, I think.
I will use the force.
Okay, so that's full volume through Streamlabs, as well as full
Now
volume.
that's pretty good volume.
Okay, so that's
a bit
full.
loud.
Okay, so that's too loud. Okay. I'm going to try something else. So that is at full volume on Streamlabs and full volume on YouTube. It's not full volume for my headphones. My computer's only at 50% volume. I'm going to try adjusting the volume, like, essentially for me, and you guys tell me if it's affected at all.
Force to get my cup.
I just turned it down to 25.
Delicious lemonade.
Oh my god, like my chocolate zaddy, he looks so good.
My fault, bro.
It went way down.
Okay, so that does adjust it as well. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'll try the... Folks, I'll try the brown noise one more time. At this point, like, if it's just... If I play it again and you guys still can't hear it, it may just be a frequency thing. Not saying that, like, you can't hear it. Like, just saying maybe something, like, from it going, like, from YouTube to my Streamlabs to Twitch to you guys. Maybe something just gets lost. In that case, I'll just, I don't know, give you a minute to go do it yourself. Actually, I'll do one more thing. I'll turn my computer volume up to 100.
That's actually pleasant.
Fucking right. So for me, like after I heard
now
it,
we are really loud.
well, yeah, that one was kind of the point on that one. I have turned it down though. And I'll turn down the output a little bit. It reminds me, generally speaking, of a car ride. Specifically for me, and again, maybe this is why I found it so relaxing, but it was very positively triggering for me. So growing up, my family did a lot of traveling, and almost all of it was driving. My dad just loved to drive. We very rarely flew anywhere. And so...
Kinda a plane ride.
If you're more familiar with plane rides. You know, again, I've been on enough to also know that it's you know, a very similar sound. But driving and it being like anywhere from 10 p.m. to like 3 a.m. Just that middle of the night, no sun at all. The only lights are whatever car lights are on, the traffic, or the lights inside your own vehicle from the radio and all of your dials. And just, we had a van, a Chevy Astro van, which had, you know, the front, the driver's seat and the passenger seat, but the back seat was a bench. And so when I was small enough to do so, I just remember as a kid, again, pitch blackout, just the lights illuminating, and just laying down on that soft van bench before I had like a Walkman, and for sure like a CD player or anything. And just laying down and just listening to the road passing by beneath us at very high speeds. Just that gentle noise and just being in that moment. That's what that reminds me of. That's where that takes me. I almost fell the fuck asleep describing that to you guys. Just now when I closed my eyes, I don't know how long actually was that, because that felt like a lifetime ago. I also know I'm getting very high.
A couple minutes.
Okay. Because it felt like forever. You know what would be so cool to do on stream? Maybe. I only say maybe because it may be... I say that, but it may be super fucking boring for you guys. Has anybody heard of something called the Ganzfield experiment? Or the Ganzfield effect? Something of that nature.
No.
Oh, I was supposed
yes.
to put the rain back on. See, that's a little too loud. I'm gonna turn that down. By a bit. Well, I got
Nope.
no, yes. Kilo, you actually do know what it is. Okay. So I'll get your opinion real quick. Just you solo because you know what it is. Yes or no for stream. Like, afterwards would be really entertaining, but during it, like, is that something you want to just fucking watch? I mean, I guess some people. Sleep streams are a thing.
It's more exciting to experience than it is to observe other folks' experience.
Yeah.
The way you started, I was ready to hear the story of a Sith Lord. But no, I don't know what it is.
Have you ever heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, it's not a tale the Jedi would tell. Darth Plagueis was a lord of the Sith who became so powerful he could use the Force to create life. I kinda got it. I know there's a lot more to it, but that was some of it. Yeah, so Kilo, I agree. It's like, it's one of those. I would want it somehow to be tied to stream, but I don't know how to do that while making it entertaining. Because, like, all I could do if I'm not doing it on stream is to just do it and then, like, tell stream the next day. But, like, how is that? I don't know. So, for those of you who do not know what the Gansfield experiment effect, whatever it is. For those of you who don't know what it is, let me give my understanding and then I'll look it up.
Force healing? You mean to tell me we could do this the whole time? Obi-Wan, that's the whole reason I chose to join the dark side.
Yeah, isn't that fucking nuts? What the process is a way of dampening your senses in such a way that you, in some shape or form, begin to hallucinate. To be more specific, aka like what you actually do in the process and the reasoning for it is, so you get in a flat, comfortable position, as much of you not touching each other as possible. So not like spread eagle, but, you know, like kind of out. And with headphones, hopefully something very, you know, noise dampening or noise canceling. And then you put on some sort of noise, such as like white noise, you know, any of those like noise things. Something that is a staticky but constant noise. So you play that as loud as you can without hurting. And then take to do it at home, honestly the best things to get are ping pong balls. Cut them in half. Which, by the way, is going to be a lot harder than you think it is if you don't have, like, a ludicrously sharp knife. And then place each hemisphere over your eyes. And likely adhering them somehow, like, you know, very carefully with tape so they don't move. You dim or turn off the lights. And if you are turning them off, then put on a screen, make the whole screen one color. I don't think the color actually matters, just as long as the whole screen is basically projecting one color. And the reasoning behind doing all of this is so that you are only having one constant sensation for touch. You're only hearing one constant noise with no breaks. And your vision is basically, even if you opened your eyes, and you're actually supposed to keep your eyes open for as long as you think you can, no matter where you look, all around you is going to be one color. So you are seeing, hearing, and touching the minimum amount as possible. And then you wait. Because essentially what is supposed to happen in some situations is your brain thinks it's basically not getting enough stimuli from your senses, and so it says, oh, I need more information, and so it boosts all of your senses to like max, and then that just kind of does shit to you. And what I mean in terms of hallucinations, I will speak from my own personal experience with it, as I have done it a couple times in my life. And maybe this has something to do with how just my brain works. I've come to understand within the last year or so that I may have ADHD. I've never been diagnosed with it, never been seen for it, so I don't want anyone thinking that I have, like, diagnosed myself or anything. I think I may, based on the research I've done.
It's the same reason we can see faces in, like, carpet patterns and stuff.
Yeah.
Our brains are constantly seeking to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, stuff like that I think is called, like, image matrixing, or something like that, which I actually learned from ghost hunters. Because they say, yeah, like, people think they see ghosts and like faces in objects because your mind, like your brain in that moment isn't registering things, like all the details it needs to, so it fills in the gaps and adds things it is familiar with, which for humans is faces. But yeah, essentially, so for me, what happened is that inner monologue, just thoughts.
Hey guys.
Oh, hi Alta. Those thoughts just start to become what you experience. It's other than saying hallucination, that's all I can really think of, like, as a way to describe it. The only reason I hesitate to use the word hallucination is because it is normally associated with very, like, if you're hallucinating, something isn't right. You know, like, it's a very negative connotation, which is understandable. You know, people either associate it with, you know, something wrong with your body, like you are sick, or with drugs, like hard drugs.
Just do ayahuasca.
Right. You know, that's the association with it. So that's why I hesitate to like, when I try to tell people what it is, and they're like, no, what is it? Because who the fuck's ever heard of this thing?
Just got back from work. How are you?
Ah, gotcha.
Not like this, not like this.
Wow, yeah, if you just got back from work, because you're like 7 hours ahead of me, I remember.
He's dreading his transformation into a maid sama.
He didn't have to know about that yet. Sorrow. Thanks. Anywho.
You have a very light.
A very light what? I am very light?
Kappa.
What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, the whole experiment thing. I hesitate to use the word hallucination because then I don't want people getting scared. I don't want people being like, you've hallucinated? Like, you know, like, again, it's like, oh, does this involve drugs? Or, you know, like, are you mentally okay? You're saying you did this experiment and you hallucinate now? So I try my best not to phrase it in a different way, but they're really, like, it is hallucination. It's your mind making up images that you, in the moment, believe are happening.
Drug.
Yep.
The sound of rain really calms me down, resident sleeper.
Good emote usage. What the fuck were we talking about? What was I? Oh, right. So yeah, so like I said, it's hard. It's an interesting thing, and it would be interesting to somehow incorporate into a stream. But how the fuck would I do that? Because again, like, basically, all you guys would be seeing, if I did it live, would just be me laying very still with ping pong balls taped to my eyes and my headset on. That's all you would see for anywhere from 5 to 45 minutes. And so obviously, like, I wouldn't have TTS going. Like, maybe just for you guys, but I wouldn't be hearing it. Or else the whole thing doesn't fucking work. And so, again, the other alternative is, like, I just do it off-stream. Like, you know, like, between streams.
I've seen videos of folks using sensory deprivation chambers, but they skip the boring parts.
You know what? I will look those up. Because every time I start to describe what it is, a lot, like, I think enough of the public know what a sensory deprivation tank is now, for me to just be like, you kind of do that, but without the water. It's actually probably what I should just fucking say. Yes, basically, the Gansfield experiment is is an experience in sensory deprivation. And I want to... We have... So for those of you here that are, you know, live in the same place I do, did you know we have sensory deprivation tanks here? Like, you can go spend money and, like, do half an hour or an hour in one. I didn't fucking know that. I would love to do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where?
I can't fucking remember. I looked it up a while ago, and, like, it was one of those, like, they're not, for the experience, they're not super expensive, but it's also a little more than, like, anytime I have spending money, I'm like, no, I'd rather do something else with my money. Because, like,
I've considered buying some for my therapy clients, but I think it's probably less helpful for anxiety than I imagine it would be.
I don't know. So I'll say if the tanks are anything like the experiment, I think it would affect my anxiety not at all. Like, it would be neutral. It wouldn't really help my anxiety, but it also wouldn't trigger it. Because I understand what is happening are hallucinations, and I can end this at any time. I know that I'm kind of just there for the show. So there's that thought. But yeah, the tanks are, they're like...
Good night, I have to go.
Oh, okay, Dubs. Have a good night. Thank you for coming on stream, as always. Love you.
Have a great stream.
You did not.
Headphones where I could do guided meditation with one, but it also might be completely horrifying.
I can understand why someone would panic. Like, why it may negatively affect anxiety, for sure. Because what if your mind starts worrying? And then maybe those worries become a hallucination. So I understand the temptation of not wanting it to, like, just make everything worse. I get that. But yeah, like, I think I saw one that was like $75 for an hour. And, like, that's not bad at all. I'd like to make $75 an hour. That'd be fucking incredible. What would your yearly be on 24? No, wait, what did I say? 75. $75 times 8 hours times 5 days times 30 days. Nope. Shit. 75.
That isn't a bad price. I'll look into it.
75 times 8 times 5. 5 days a week.
I think they do
weeks,
half hours as well.
4 times 12. That's $144,000 fucking dollars a year. I would love to make $144K a year. Are you goddamn kidding me? That price. Yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. Is they do like half hours and full hours. What in the goddamn fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so is there like a fucking way to do that on stream to make it entertaining to you guys? Because, like, again, the only other thing I could think to do would be to just...
Imagine having a place like that with multiple chambers. The money coming in would be ridiculous.
Yeah. But I would suspect the upkeep and the maintenance is also pretty ridiculous. And just building costs, because obviously that's a very custom-made interior. But I'm sure once you made up the money, yeah, it'd be a lot. Let me say this second fucking option of doing it off stream and then just like between streams, basically just at the end of one stream I'll just be like, all right guys, I'm gonna go do that thing, and then between streams I go and do the thing, and then I come back next stream and I'm just like, hey, you want to know what happened? Like, is that fun? Would you give a shit? Would you guys be anxious for, like, oh, I can't wait for stream tomorrow to know, like, what he did and what happened? Is that entertaining? I don't know. I always try and think, like, well, would I be entertained? And then it's like, well, that's not the point.
Hello, Sirius.
Hello. Oh, hello, Anna. Oh, I mean,
I'd like to hear how it went.
I mean,
Привет.
Did I get it? You would like to hear how it went? Okay. I'm happy you would be here.
Your voice in Russian is quite cute. Ag hot xddd.
Shut up. You stop that.
Первый.
Privy! And let me actually pay attention this time.
Привет.
Privyet. Have I Privyet? Nope.
Привет.
Privyet? Is that... I would do it with vodka, but I don't have any.
Sirius, you Perviden? Yes, you said it right.
Oh, cool! Look, guys, I'm Russian.
Смотрите, ребята, я русский.
Why are there 2 pauses in Russian?
Don't be so Russian.
Смотрите, ребята,
Calm down.
я русский.
Why Rusky?
We Ruski. I don't know. Anna, do I look like I fucking know what I'm doing? I shouldn't. Oh my god, that fucking horse comment you made last week destroyed me. That was... I still don't even know if it was a joke or not. I don't know if you were joking. But it was so fucking funny. I still say that.
Listen to a show Speed Ronaldo.
Speed Ronaldo? That sounds really Spanish. I am Speed. Speed Ronaldo. Is that racist? I'm sorry if I just racisted. What the fuck was I talking about? Were we talking about something?
No XD.
I didn't think so. She's talking about something I said 5 fucking minutes ago. Oh. I guess we're not doing anything else. It's not gonna get me banned, is it? Speed Ronaldo? I'll look at it off stream first. Oh, this guy's been fucking all over shit. Oh, I show speed. Gotcha. Okay, well that one video is half an hour, so we're not doing that one. But it's like a 4-minute one, that's doable.
When it stays on. When it stays on, lads. Yeah. When it stays on, it's like Cristiano Ronaldo then. Ronaldo! Yeah. Oh, I'm Neymar.
Wow, they just appeared. These are what changelings are like. No, it's gotta be an illusion because their clothes changed too. What a nerdy fucking thing I just said.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Diablo! Neymar.
Neymar would never do that.
Pogba. Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
1-0 and the crowd goes wild. Son, I got 50,000 fans screaming my name.
Who was that?
That's not fair.
Georgiana Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is a fucking shoe commercial? All this way for a fucking shoe? That makes sense.
Let's go, Mexico. Wait, is that? Ah, I gotta put my finger. I gotta put my finger on it.
I'm guessing
Is
David.
that Albert? Is this Albert? Is this Albert, chat? Is that Albert? That plays for the... Is that Albert?
Is that Albert? Guys, is that Albert? Is that Albert?
You mean yes?
Guys, is that Albert?
No, chat. Ronaldo, best friend. Barcelona.
Is that Albert?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, baby. Represent. No.
Zlatan thinks that Zlatan should take it.
Come on,
Are commercials just these fucking long in other countries or something?
What the fuck? Wait, LeBron? No, I mean Kobe? They got Kobe?
Not anymore.
Kobe Bryant?
I'm sorry.
Get that, come on, come on, just come on. Hulk!
Too soon.
Chad, win the this game! Can't be that Hulk. Allison? Damn!
What about the dudes at home? Wasn't this on a soccer field? With just some dudes? When the fuck did this happen?
Come on, Ronaldo. Good best, Ronaldo.
Man, I wish soccer was actually this exciting. I really don't understand. It's just the field is so big. So fucking big.
So this ball, you are. But hold on a second. No, bro. What the black guy is doing?
So much goddamn running.
Stop trying to steal the shine, bro. Damn. Is it? Please don't do some bullshit. I don't like this ad, bro. Like, why did he steal Ronaldo goal, bro? Like, what the? Like, why did he just let Ronaldo score the goal, bro? Like, so, like, bro, like, it just be stuff like that, bro. Like, why did he just let Ronaldo score?
Why was he so moist? That man was drenched. And wearing a flag. Is that Albert? Saro, could you post that to the Discord before I forget? No explanation, just message the Discord chat and say, is that Albert? Why is that so fucking funny? To me. Y'all are purple. Y'all real purple. We need to get Hunter in here.
Done.
Great. So fucking funny. don't know why that tickles me so much. Is that Albert? Are you saying that all the fucking day now? Oh, Mana's gonna hate me. Have we started stream yet?
When stream?
Sometime between now and later.
Sirius,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a constitution save.
Bro, I feel like I'm failing. I rolled a 14. What does that give me? Hepatitis. Have you guys ever heard of how it's actually made?
In my most recent how...
Wow.
Okay, you don't get explosive shits.
Thank fucking God.
The apple pie is a mouth-watering treat. This pie's popularity has been centuries in the making. It dates back to the 14th century, when countries like England, Denmark, and Sweden developed slightly different versions, leaving fans hungry for more. Today,
pie.
apple pie comes in convenient frozen boxes, so you won't ever have to bother
Cheesecake is a
doing an
pie.
ounce of actual work in your life.
We have to discuss that. Is cheesecake cake or pie? Because if it's pie, which I am saying it is,
Pie.
then why is it called cheesecake and not cheese pie? If it's a pie, why would they have called it cheesecake? There's no other thing I can think of that follows the same rule.
English is a dumb language.
Correct.
Cheesecake isn't pie, WTF.
Then is it cake?
Cheesecake is a tart.
Then why is it called cake? Because depending on the answer, well, actually, regardless of the answer, I have another question. It's what I'm leading into. But I needed to see chat's.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
We're not getting into that.
Is a hamburger a sandwich? Yes. My ass ain't a cake, but that's what my wife calls it.
True. True. Can neither confirm nor deny. Okay. So it clearly, like, everyone, you guys have your opinions on cheesecake. What about pumpkin pie cheesecake? Because I had it once for my birthday, and it was the greatest goddamn thing I've ever eaten in terms of desserts. But I looked at it and had an existential crisis of, is this pie or is this cake?
It's a pea cake.
Shut up. Shut up. TTS said that is pea cake, and I need you
I've never
to
had
shut
a
up.
cheesecake I didn't like, LOL.
Well, first of all, yeah. Like, obviously, you could do stupid shit to make one disgusting.
Me either.
That wouldn't be hard. But it's also, yeah, like, it as long as you got a good base, you can do almost whatever the fuck you want to with that thing, and it'll still be phenomenal. Do they make sugar-free cheesecake? Oh God, I hope so. I can't not eat cheesecake ever again. That is not a fucking option. I will lose a foot.
Ranch cheesecake on stream. Go.
Oh, you ruined it. Well, you did it, friend. You ruined
I've had
cheesecake.
sugar-free cheesecake many times.
Wait, like, did you... And I only asked this specifically because, again, we know we live at least close. Did you just buy it outright in a store, or did you have to make it? I'm fine either way. I just don't know if I can go and fucking grab one, or whether I would still have to at least get, like, the sugar-free cheesecake mix and make it myself. I couldn't remember how to blink to save my life. I was really out of sync there for a moment. And I still want an answer from you guys on this Gansfield thing, too. Just, like, if the answer is no, that's fine. I just need to know. Like, is it just like, nah, it just wouldn't work for stream?
Just made from scratch with equal.
Okay, gotcha. So just same recipe as a regular cheesecake, but wherever it says sugar, replace it with
from a straw.
No. I've missed a straw, like, way more than I should have. But I've never, I can never remember a time where I've looked at the straw in my drink and just had a moment of, now what the fuck do I do? Was it just like a ludicrous brain fart, or was it because you were in a similar state to me in this moment? Or both, I suppose.
Yeah, I had no idea why my brain couldn't remember.
That's so fucking funny. That'd be so funny after the fact to just be like, I don't know how to do this. That's so fucking funny. I don't care if you were high or not. That's really funny.
Deck save.
That'll be a nat 20 there, my friend. Wow, I am glad I found that little guy. Holy shit. I flip out of this chair and just start doing gymnastics. Well, whatever you were having me do it for, I fucking nailed it. What was it
Bravo.
for?
You don't die from the meteor.
Fuck yes. Isn't that so fucking true, though, of, like, technically speaking, by the books, if, like, a literal meteor came down and cratered this fucking planet, if, like, a high-level rogue was in the middle of it, he may be able to shrug it the fuck off and literally take no damage from it. Explain. And again, clearly it's one of those situations where, like, well, of course, as a DM, like, they don't even get the save. Like, it's impossible to avoid. They could still have the damage automatically.
He just rides the meteor.
Fucking, what's that movie? That ends with the guy riding a nuke. Dr. Strangelove. Oh, right, we were watching this.
Lifetime. To make the filling, they empty loads of red, yellow, green, and brown apple slices into a kettle. These apples are all firm, organic, virgin, and tart. Honey, apple juice, and honey juice are all added, while the apples are gently blended by gentle blades. A mound of apple dust is thrown on for flavor, as well as some apple flour to help
I'd die
thicken the
happy
mixture.
trying to eat my way out of that.
Yeah.
The massaging motion increases in intensity, getting the apples to release their own delicious juices, making it easier for them to be penetrated with the flavor mixture. This is where the term Granny Smith apple comes from, because Granny Smith was a notorious
Apple pie
whore.
filling is
Once
amazing.
the filling mix is done, it's far more likely to have its car pulled over for additional screening when crossing the Mexican border. The pie shell starts with
Penetrated.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of butter. The factory panics and tries to hide how unhealthy their food is by burying the butter in organic flour. I don't give a fuck how organic it is. This shit is still gonna stop your heart at age 45. The factory then accepts its diabetic self and pours this much ridiculous honey into the mixture. And then here's some water. It's probably got added sugar or something. Meanwhile, in the factory cafeteria,
my luck, yeah.
the peanut butter fudge is free and available for
Oh.
any employees who publicly
is too
renounce
real.
unionization. Inside an apparatus called a sheeter, the dough is pressed into sheets. A worker takes a big sheet right in front, right on top of the apples, and presses it down so the pies are full of sheet.
I honestly cannot tell if he's laughing because it's in the script for him to be giggling at this, or whether he legitimately can't stop laughing at it.
Meanwhile, the
Sirius,
apple filling has
you
been
cheating.
soaked in soapy water to make sure it's clean enough for customers to eat. The filling moves through a machine called a pooper, which poops a full poop of
Oh.
pie filling into a dough sheet. I said sheet again.
Wow, that really just poops out of there, huh?
An employee tucks the alplapas into bed so they can finally get a good night's sleep. Like a Snorlax using rollout, a giant rotating
Nice.
cookie cutter trims, separates, and crimps the pie shells.
Dreams on supper rides.
Pedestal lifts hoist the pies up, while the factory manager says, "Fresh pies over here!" every single time this happens. He isn't required to say this, but he really likes his job, so don't try to take that away from him.
Oh, that's
The
really
pies now
adorable.
head to the stabbing zone.
Oh. Oh no. What happens
The
there?
pies are stabbed.
Oh, okay.
It's called the stabbing zone. What did you expect?
Shut up, okay? Hug bees.
They spin the pies around to cook them using centrifugal force.
Wow.
Meanwhile, back home, the factory workers prepare for a well-earned dinner after a long day of making pies.
Is it with pies?
They fill out their vaccination forms while eating to save time. As you can see, Francois loves getting paid in pies instead of a national currency.
His name is Francois.
The pies sleep nude in oxygen tents, which they believe give them sexual powers.
Who am I to judge?
Boxes for the pies are assembled, and a worker only fills half of them with a pie, while the other half are left empty, because the customers can go fuck themselves. According to recent
It
surveys,
does feel like that
most
sometimes.
citizens consider apple pies more American than baseball, the Statue of Liberty, and gun violence. And finally, for an extra yummy treat, be sure to serve apple pie the traditional way. With frozen horse semen on top.
Okay, that last one almost became an accident. I will be right back, you guys. I have to
mode.
pee. no. Oh no, I hope you can't taste shit. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it there for today. Not much more going on. We actually had, so I'll be honest, the reason I'm ending it here is I ain't got nothing else to do. I think we're pretty much done. And I want to stop stream while we still had an average amount of viewers as we did. Because we've been doing really, really well.
Don't forget to message me.
Thank you very much. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. VOD for today will be up on the YouTube channel, 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Check out the Facebook channel. Check out the Facebook and the Twitter. That's the best way to keep up to date, as well as our Discord channel if you'd like to keep up to date and be in the community. I love you guys. Couldn't be here without you. You're the reason I do this. Love you all. See you guys tomorrow.